Imagine standing in the middle of a severe, seemingly endless personal trial. The pressure is relentless, and you are exhausted trying to stay upright. Our default way of coping is to grit our teeth. We tell ourselves that if we can just survive the pain, it will eventually pass. We view suffering like a long, dark tunnel. It's a corridor of pure hardship, where relief only exists once we finally reach the exit. But this mindset has a structural flaw. When a trial lasts for months or years, the act of waiting for that distant relief becomes a secondary, exhausting trauma in itself. This is the chronological expectation. We've been conditioned to believe life operates in a strict sequence. First comes the heavy block of hardship, and only when that is finished can we enter the block of ease. By treating relief as something that only happens after a test is over, we leave ourselves with nothing to lean on while we're actually inside of it. There is a 1400-year-old verse that disrupts this entire timeline. It challenges the way we perceive the very arrival of peace. The verse says, "Surely with hardship comes ease." The text is precise. It does not promise that ease arrives after the hardship is finished. Swapping the word after for the word with changes everything about our experience of time. It means relief isn't at the end of the tunnel, it's inside the tunnel. This creates a simultaneous reality. On the timeline, the hardship and the ease aren't separate events. They occupy the exact same space. Pain and relief are not enemies taking turns. They are companions, bound together in the same moment. If we look at any single second of acute pain, there is a proportionate metric of ease packaged directly inside of it. This isn't just a hopeful thought for the future. It is a description of the reality you are standing in right now. Relief is not a finish line you have to reach. It is a hidden resource you are already carrying. If the ease is already here, why does the test still feel so heavy? Hardship creates a form of psychological tunnel vision. Our focus narrows sharply onto the pain, leaving the points of ease invisible in our periphery. When attention is entirely consumed by struggle, the burden feels heavier because we miss the support structures surrounding it. Actively searching for the with forces the brain to expand its perception. As we hunt for the ease, the mind begins to recognize the resources that are actually keeping us upright. The weight of a test is not a fixed number. It is a variable that changes based on where we choose to direct our attention. This shifts our strategy. Instead of passively waiting for the clock to run out, we can begin to interrogate the present moment. Finding this ease is a skill. It means looking for the small, surviving mercies, a supportive friend, a moment of clarity, or the simple ability to breathe that exist even in the middle of a catastrophe. If this ease is perfectly placed inside the trial to balance it, we have to ask where that balance comes from. Turning to the Creator is the act of looking past the pain to find the one who placed the ease there. It's a reorientation. By connecting with the source of the mercy, we naturally break the tunnel vision of the hardship. A test feels too heavy when you look at it in isolation. When you return to Allah and find the with, you allow the ease to share the load.